What's up, y'all? What's up in these YouTube streets? It's your girl, MizzNikiaChara'e, and I'm back at it again with another video. So if y'all hear white noise, it's just the baby monitor. I'm trying to put it right here, probably right over here. Let me turn it down just a tad. But anyway, so today I'm in these YouTube streets, about to give y'all my labor and delivery story. Hopefully a girl can remember because I did not. It's been a while. It's been like almost 4 months since I had my baby, so hopefully I remember. So anyway, you guys, so as y'all know, I had my baby January 30th, 2018 of this year. She's the biggest blessing of my life. Her name is Queen, for the people that do not know. And I'm gonna do a reason why we name her Queen. You know, we do all that. So her name is Queen. And so on that day, I got in, went to the hospital like 5 something in the morning. And I'll put a clip right, you know, right here.
Hey y'all, so we chilling before we get ready to check in. Really tired, but baby girl come out today. Hey, back there having a good time. So I guess when she's here, then we'll try to holler at y'all. Sorry I have not been keeping up with the vlogs or anything. I've just been missing in action, trying to get everything together. And it's been hard. So y'all pray for your girl. Pray that delivery. Pray we have a safe delivery and all of that. And I guess I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.
So I went to the hospital at 5 something in the morning, and it was really cold, y'all. They told us not to get out stuff yet, so I was like, look, a bitch is hungry. I'm really cold. Like, you know, come on now. Like, I'm tired. Like, when we gonna get this process started? So I went to the front desk. It's like, well, you have to wait till your surgeon come in. And I was like, okay, first of all, let me tell y'all, my team is A1. Okay, so you know, here at Schofield, you hear a lot of like bad stories about tripler, but my experiences, like as far as surgery goes, has been A1. Okay, it's been A1 sauce. So I was like really happy to, you know, deal with doctors that they know what they're doing, because you don't want to deal with somebody that know what they're doing and end up ripping your damn uterus out, and then your ass looking like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you want to deal with somebody that know what the fuck they're doing. They're educated and they understand different parts of the woman's body. So even though a person go to school for it, don't mean to know what they're doing. Just, no, that's true tea. So my team was like different minorities. It was like women, like full of women in there. And they was all cool, y'all. But let's go back to the beginning. So the beginning, I was cold or whatever. I'll let y'all know that I just entered the hospital. And I didn't really record in there because like they was doing all this hooking me up. So when I went there, they gave me, my doctor showed up and they called me around like 6 something to come follow them so I could change to my gown and get ready for surgery. So I went with them or whatever. And no, it was before 6 something. It was like 5 something when I went with them. So it was 5 something when I went with them, and they was getting me ready for surgery or whatever. So that's what I was doing. So I was like so like nervous, y'all. Like I was so nervous to go through this surgery because I just went through a surgery with to get my fibroid removed. So this is a whole different surgery, but it's to get my baby girl removed. So they was like really nice to me. Doctors was coming in and out. Nurses was like really, I love them. Like whatever I need, they got. You know, they kept checking back to make sure the baby heartbeat was good. She was good. Larry was there. He was sitting over there. We was talking and stuff like that. And I met my anesthesiologist. So she was a woman. She was explaining to me like the different side effects and stuff that can happen while during surgery. I met my surgeon when I already met her like 2 weeks prior before my surgery. I met another doctor that was going, he's the main doctor, and he was going to help her with my, you know, removing the baby, with having my C-section. I met him, and then the rest of them was like women. They was like the NICU nurses and stuff, because Queen was born in 36 weeks. For y'all do not know, she was born early because of I had a laparoscopic myomectomy surgery, which was to remove my fibroids. So the reason why I couldn't carry my baby further is because my uterus would have ruptured if I would have carried her any farther. So besides that, you know, they talking to me, they come in and out. So it's like about 7 something, they get me ready to go to the back. Remind y'all, you know, the wipes they give y'all to wipe down before surgery, I'm allergic to that, so I break out really, really bad. So they gave me, they told me to use Dow soap. I used Dow soap 2 times, like one at night, and then when I had woke up, I had to take another shower, just because I was so, like, really, really allergic. Y'all, when I mean I'm allergic to that shit, after that, I used that shit when I had my surgery back in September 2016. I used that stuff, and that stuff just broke me out from like shoulders all the way down. Like, it was bad, y'all. So I didn't have to use that. Thank God for this surgery. So yeah, y'all, so they took me back there. They was talking to me. That was like real cool, y'all. Like, when I mean, it was like laughing with me and stuff like that. Shout out to the nurses and doctors down there at Tripler. I really appreciate y'all. But y'all, they was just like there for me. And so we was laughing and talking, and they was telling me, you know, explain me. I had a spinal tap. So what it is where they inject the medicine into the back of your spinal cord, and you know, you be numb from the waist down. But I was numb a little bit higher than the waist down. I was numb towards my boobs and down. Like, I didn't feel, all this was just numb. Like, my whole chest was kind of numb. It was like everything. They had to help. It would take a lot of people to lift me and put me on the thing. I feel like I was a fucking 500-pound woman. You know, they had to lift my big ass. So they put me on the thing or whatever because I got numb. I couldn't do anything. And it didn't hurt. I don't know, everybody would keep talking about something, that thing hurt when they put it in your bag. It probably, when you move, it hurt. But that shit did not hurt me. I don't know. I guess I got a wide ass bag. So I went and I did that or whatever, and they was talking to me, and so all of a sudden it's time for surgery, and I'm excited, but I'm nervous because I'm like, okay, I'm gonna wait for this, because everybody kept telling me, well, Nikki, you probably don't want to see it. You don't see anything because they have a blue curtain in front of you, so you don't really see anything, like what they're doing behind the things, because, you know, and you really don't feel anything. All you feel is them pushing and tugging on you. So the first thing they did was shave me. So they shaved me or whatever with some clippers or whatever, and they made sure I was really, really bald down there, and I don't really, you know, anyway, that's too much information. So they made sure I was really, really bald down there. Everything was good. It was a couple steady. So then they was like, Miss Mays, for to get ready for surgery now. I had my anesthesiologist back behind me, Larry's on the side of me, because he couldn't come in until they was done put my spinal block in my back. So he couldn't come, but he entered the room. It was really freezing cold in there. You couldn't touch anything. I had to walk like this, y'all. To get the thing. But anyway, they put me on the bed, and it's time to get started with the surgery. So they got started with the surgery. I'm up. Like, y'all, when you have your C-section, you up, you gotta wait, your ass is alert. So you, just because you don't feel nothing now down there, like from your neck down, your ass is up, okay? So I'm up, I'm sitting here, you know, talking and laughing with them and joking, and they were just asking me all types of questions. And y'all, I tell you, for an hour, like a whole, while they was doing it, I feel like I was just like losing breath. So like, I feel like I was losing so much oxygen, y'all. It was just so bad, and I was like, and I was trying to catch my breath, and as I was trying to catch my breath, my blood pressure started decreasing like crazy. So I'm like, ooh, let me just calm down. Let me not get my blood, let me not mess up my blood pressure, because it was doing really good. And it was also telling me, you know, Miss Mays, we're gonna make sure that you don't lose a lot of blood, just because you do have a fibroid and you had laparoscopic myomectomy, which can cause a lot of blood loss. So, and I also have a little blood disease or whatever. Well, it's not a blood disease, it's a blood disorder called alpha thalassemia, which I carried it. My daughter has that now. So they was just, you know, making sure everything was good. I was like, okay, Miss Mays, we almost finna get her out. And I'm like, hey, my husband right here, he talking to me, he calming me down. He said, baby, they almost finna get her out. All of a sudden, just like that, boop, she was out. And I felt so much relief. Like, you know, I just felt her coming out my stomach. I felt so good. Like, I feel like my normal self. And all I saw was this beautiful, beautiful little baby with hair. And she was so tiny, and it was my daughter. And y'all, that was the best feeling of my life, because just seeing her and holding her made me cry, which I'm gonna put clips right here.
Get in there, Stan. Get this cheese.
Yeah.
512. Let me get a picture. Smile, Dad.
baby.
Seeing her and holding her when she first came out, I just cried because for so long I prayed for her. For 2 years, if you've been following my journey, my fibroid journey, I've been dealing with fibroids, and also I've been battling with PCOS, and this has been really hard for me, you guys. And to see my beautiful baby come out, she just came out of me, and I carried her. It was for 36 weeks. And she was just crying, and she had a full of lungs. Even though she was only 5 pounds and 12 ounces, you know, she was still like a little premature. Like, she was so strong. Because even when they were just scared for my fibroid to take her blood supply, she made it out there like a lion, y'all. That girl is hella strong. And I was so happy and so blessed to see this beautiful little baby. And they said, do you want to do skin to skin? I did skin to skin. So this is where like the little pictures and videos, right? A little clip to where I did skin to skin with my baby. And y'all, like, just feeling and holding her, I was so proud. Oh, bitch was so proud. Sorry, y'all, I'm just crying because, you know, my daughter is everything to me. This is my life. I die for her. So it was just like, just to see her, like, my husband was happy, I was happy. So once they got the baby, they took off. I was like, I did like 10 minutes. No, I had 10 minutes of skin to skin. And then they had to take her, wrap her up. She was 5 pounds 12 ounces and 19 inches long. And they had to take her just because they want her blood count was already really low, which, you know, led her to she does have apophthalmia, and also she was a little anemic because her blood count was low. And mine was really, really low. So they took her and went off, and then they just sewed me back up. And then once they got through sewing me back up, they put the curtain down or whatever, and they whisked me off to the recovery room. And then that's where I saw her and my husband there. And y'all, like, I got to breastfeed her. Y'all, let me tell you, before when they took her out of me and I had to do skin to skin for like 10 minutes, this girl already knew how to latch on. This girl crossed her little bitty tiny little body towards my breast and started to try to suck on it. And she wasn't all the way latched. Like, she just already knew what she was doing. Like, she's like, Mama, I got this, Mama, I got this. And so when I went to the recovery room, they showed me how to breastfeed. They were phenomenal. The NICU team was phenomenal. They made sure she was good, everything was straight. And I was so happy for my baby girl, like, just to see her, you know, just sit there and just look at me. She had like a tiny little grin, and it was just everything. And she actually breastfed, but the only thing was I didn't really get I didn't really get a lot of milk, well, colostrum. And the colostrum is the first milk that's real yellow or like a light yellow, or, you know, like a clearish color that comes out your breast. And that's like the best milk they can get when they come out, you know. That's newborns, that's the best milk they can get. And I wasn't really getting as much. And so we stayed in the hospital for like 2.5 days, and they took really good care of me. The night nurses was shitty, but the day nurses took really good care of me. And y'all, I was tired. The first day, like when I had my surgery, after I had my surgery, I was good. But the second day, bitch was in pain, y'all. It's painful to have that surgery, but it's so rewarding. She slept like a little baby. I mean, she is a baby, but she slept like a little angel. And she got up for only feedings and when she had a poopy diaper. And I also met up with the doctors, you know, that was talking to me. My surgeons came and started talking to me, and I was just seeing how I was doing. I met with a lot of lactation consultants that were telling me different things that I could do to increase my milk supply. And also I was being on PCOS, which can also decrease your milk supply. You won't get as much milk as a regular woman that had a natural birth or a regular birth or whatever. So they were just like, you know, you might have a little problems there, but I ain't let that stop me. And y'all, it's been good, y'all. Like, this has been really good. The first the first month was kind of hard for me. I was trickling down to like the postpartum depression. And one reason was I couldn't feed my baby as much. I had to put her on formula for a little while until my milk started flowing, and that hurt me. That hurted me really, really bad. So they did that for me or whatever. But other than that, y'all, it has been a tremendous blessing to have this little girl here with me. And a lot of people been asking me why I'm not showing her on camera. Like I said, I am gonna make a video of why I'm really not gonna put her on camera, but y'all should already know the tea of why I'm not gonna put her on camera, especially if you follow me on social media. So make sure y'all follow me on social media so y'all can get all the tea, all the scoop. Okay, I just want to say that I love you guys and thank y'all for always rocking with your girl. Thank you for always being there for me. Y'all don't know how to stay, but y'all do, and this, you know, has really made me happy. So I really love you guys, and I guess I'll see y'all soon. Peace, 2 fingers, and stay tuned for the next video. Hey, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because guess what? It's free. So hit that subscribe button, boy. I ain't asked you for no money. I asked you for your coins. I just said hit the subscribe button, because guess what? It's free. So don't forget. Did you hit it yet? Did you hit it? Alright, girl. We cool. We cool. We cool. Alright. I'll holler at y'all later. Love you. Peace. 2 fingers.